Sam's eagerness to learn, determination to succeed, and willingness to help out her classmates have stood out since the very first day that I met her. She remained a positive force in classroom throughout my student teaching experience. I always knew that when fourth period came around, I could count on Sam to brighten my day with her positive energy. Sam has helped to make my time here enjoyable, and I have learned from her as much, if not more, than she has learned from me. Working with Sam has reminded me to stay enthusiastic, eager, and most of all, kind-hearted.
His work is such high quality. He wrote a poem that was just heartfelt. His test scores were always high, and his creative writing piece was awesome. But what is most important about Raphael is not his academic work. I mean, that just comes with the whole package, but he is the most polite student I have ever taught. He always makes a point, whenever he sees me in the hallway, "Hello, Ms. Schwambeck, how's your day going?" Every time he would come into my class, "How's your day going, Mrs. Schwambeck?" I mean, it's just unheard of for a student to do that every single time that they see you. I think that he has the utmost characteristic traits of just being an awesome young man. He's going to be an awesome, successful person in life.
I've never seen a kid come in the way that Chris does to take care of business. He's always working. He's always helping other kids. He's a positive role model in a setting that's a lot less structured in terms of instruction than a classroom. And in the classroom, he's always has his work done. He's enthusiastic in class, engaged. He's the kind of kid that other kids want to work with. Not because he has all the right answers, but because he makes people feel good about being part of his team. And it's my honor today to introduce to you Chris O'Keefe, Pacesetter for 8th grade.
She's a true leader in the classroom, made me laugh every day, pretty much. She really is a good role model for everyone. She's involved in dance. Her dad was just saying, how involved she is. She doesn't get home until 9:30 at night sometimes. She's really academically strong, as you are for Pacesetters. But I just wish I had the opportunity to have her all year.
She worked so hard in my language arts class, and being a mom of 2 young children, I mean, this is what you want your kids to be. Not only as a teacher in the classroom, but just as a person. I hope that my daughter is everything that you are. You're kind, she works hard. She made each day that I was there special. And when I came back at the end of the year, I was so happy to see her and her classmates. They were just a special group. Caroline organized a baby shower for me before I left, and it meant so much to me.
In the 3 months that she has been here at Keith Valley, Autumn has stood out to myself and her other teachers as an incredibly responsible, caring, and dedicated young lady. Academically, Autumn consistently produces detailed, quality work in all of her classes. She frequently participates and helps those around her, taking great pride not only in her own learning, but in the learning of others as well.
He's conscientious. He is a hardworking young man. He is always willing to participate. Francesco is someone that his classmates respect and admire as well. Francesco is often willing to help others. He's well-rounded. Apparently, he tells me, I don't know how he has any free time because he plays soccer, basketball, and baseball. So he seems to be very busy. It is truly a pleasure to have Francesco in our math class, and it's not just because he laughs at our math jokes.
One word that comes to mind when you think of this young lady is always. Madeline is always doing the right thing in class. Madeline is always asking the right kind of questions. Madeline is always participating during discussions. Madeline always gives the answer I want and how I want it. Madeline sets the example in the class that everyone should always follow. Madeline's behavior, demeanor, and wonderful personality always brightens my day like picking a beautiful daisy on a hot summer day. Madeline is always setting the pace. So congratulations.
What makes him, Pranay, that gets him to do all those things, his homework on time, care about his work, care about his peers. And there were 2 things that came to me, which is why it's a short list. The first one is respect. He clearly demonstrates respect for his peers. He clearly demonstrates respect for the adults. He clearly demonstrates respect for Keith Valley as a building, as a community. He also, lastly, which is tough for a 6th grader, and I'm not sure if he even gets this, he shows respect for himself, which leads to pride in what he does. And it really does kind of come out of him, the pride that he has for the work that he does, the pride that he has when he interacts with adults, the pride that he has when he interacts with teachers.
He is kind. He works well with everyone. He is what I like to call a quiet leader. He's not up in your face, but kids will follow him anywhere. He is intelligent and he's mature. For a 7th grade boy, that's an awesome characteristic. He knows why he is at school. He knows what he's to do here, and he comes in every day smiling more than this because he looks tortured right now, but very enthused to learn whatever it is we're going to teach him. He's on board. I just love, love, love having you in class, and I know that you're going to be just an amazing success story, whether he's going to be a teacher like Mom or a veterinarian. I think he's going to be awesome, and I'm glad I get to work with you all year.
Part of our jobs as teachers and administrators is really to understand some of the key characteristics of the Hatboro-Horsham community. And one of the ones that I really appreciate, that I think is demonstrated by our Pacesetter breakfast, is the commitment to family. So again, on behalf of the teachers and the administrators here, thank you parents for valuing education in your child, for being here to support them today, for supporting their teachers. I really believe that your presence here sends a very strong message about how you value the job that we're doing here to work with your children.